technical glitches with my camera. Wanted to update and have to fucking install software, the whole 9 yards, guys. So we're running a little late, but all good. A little dark too. I'm gonna try to pump up this settings here, guys. Hopefully everyone's doing good. It is. See, now it won't even let me do that. That's weird. Anyway, it is True Crime Thursday, guys. And we are going to be playing a little game of Florida Felon, Arizona Criminal, guys. That is right. Let me put the headphones on, make it official. We're going to be playing a little game of Arizona Criminal versus Florida Felon. That's right. Christmas edition, guys. Some crazy Christmas crimes taking off. People robbing stockings and different crazy stuff. And you get to decide, were they a Florida felon or an Arizona criminal, guys? It's amazing how the two states really kind of go hand in hand with their drugs and their criminals. It's pretty crazy. We're going to get into that, guys. We're going to take a look at the new Superman trailer. Jeez, phone's ringing. Everything's fucking... Oh, what a fucking day already, man. Jesus Christ already. Holy moly. It's fucking not even 8 o'clock yet, and I'm already having a day. Oh, my God. All right, guys, we're going to get into the new Superman trailer. We got a ton of stuff to get into this morning. We got the Wakey Bakey news. We got Today in History. We got all the things, guys. I appreciate you. Make sure you buckling in because we're going to kick the tires and light the fires, guys. We go live in 2. Let's do this thing, guys. It's Christmas time in Hollow, Queens.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja pichuela y cuando le moviene el ligado igualito que yuca. El pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Claro en el ring, en el piso yo quiero.
No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes
How's everyone doing out there this morning? A little dark in here. I gotta adjust my lighting. My camera was giving me trouble. Holy guacamole. How's everyone doing out there this morning, guys? We got a ton of people up in here. Hopefully everyone's doing good. Let me make sure I'm right on the air this morning. Oh man, let's see here. Gotta check because of stupid YouTube or whatever. Gotta check to make sure we're doing good. Are we on? All right, there we go. We are good to go. We are good to go. Harvey Hooligans, how's it going? Pam, I know I was having a hard time, Pam. I have a hard time connecting. It's so dark, the stupid thing. Maybe it's my eyes. I don't know. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with the camera setup today. I woke up and this was what it was. I don't know. I'm not happy with it. Anyway, I got to get my mind off of it, guys. We got the new Superman trailer dropped today, guys. How exciting is that? Pretty cool. I haven't even checked it out. We're gonna check it out together, guys. What else is happening? It's all good. Appreciate you, Pam. Appreciate you. I had to, sometimes the 30 feet from the bed to the studio is a lot. I roll out of bed, put on a clean shirt, put water in my hair, and we're good to go. Turn on the computer. Such a hard job. No, stupid technical problems, man. Yeah, I don't know. Crazy. I think they just like to mess with me. Oh man. So yesterday, guys, what did I get into yesterday? Me and the beautiful April, we rolled up. We had to get some birth certificate action for her kids. Ran up to the Human Services, um, go handle some stuff. Had a good time though. We went and ate at a Black Bear Diner, which is one of my favorites. I had a tri-tip dip, man. It's been a minute since I had any kind of a au jus sandwich. There's nothing better, man, than dipping your sandwich in that au jus sauce. Ah, it's the best. I love me some Black Bear too, man. Black Bear Diner is good. What else we almost got killed by this fucking truck driver. Should I blast him? Should I blast his information out all over the freaking all over the internet here, guys? Oh yeah. Let's do this. Check out this douchebag. He's lucky. Oh man, he's lucky. I'll have to share it and we'll post it later. MC560967 US DOT number 1490556 ran us off the fucking road. This fucking dude. He was in the right lane. No reason for him to get in the left lane. This is a big rig. And we're in the left lane chilling. We're getting ready to pass him or whatever. We're just driving, not even paying attention. And this fucking truck goes to get over and runs us off the road, a little bit. So we come back and we're like, that's crazy. Maybe he just didn't see us. Does it fucking again. But then he gets mad at us. He straight gets mad at us. And he, you know what? I should call him. You know what? Should we call him right here live on the air? I found his phone number and stuff. Yeah, let's call him. You want to call him live on the air? Let's do it. Oh man, he didn't leave a voicemail. They called me back yesterday. I don't know. Should we call him live on the air? Blast away, buddy. Yeah. So now my problem wasn't that, like things happen on the road. I get it, blind spots, whatever. Like I'm not that guy. But the fact that he did it twice and then he waved at us like a dickhead. Like he was getting mad that we were in the lane. And then he fucking went ahead and like he waved at us like a dickhead. Share the number. Have everybody calling on him. Everybody. Yeah, fucking dickhead. So I of course I got the company number, I got the company name, and there's only two guys that work for the company. So it might have been the boss. But I'm thinking DOT, man. I'm gonna call Department of Transportation and what's the name of this company? Let me what's the name of this shithead fucking company? Is Cody Draper Enterprises. Phone number is 817-994-2729. Call this guy and tell him he doesn't know how to drive for shit. You know what? Let's call him. Fuck this guy. Here, you know what? Hang on. Let me take this off. We're going to call this fucking dude right now, live on the fucking air. All right. Here we go.
This is Cody Draper. I'm unavailable to receive your call this time, but if you'll please leave your name, number, and a brief message, I'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hey, this message is for Cody Draper. My name is Brian Brown. One of your drivers attempted to kill us yesterday near Kingman, Arizona, ran us off the road twice, laughed at us, and then waved and got all fucking pissy because we were in the left lane. First of all, your truck driver shouldn't be driving in the left lane. It's right lane only unless you're going to pass. He literally tried to kill us. There's damage to my car. You need to call me back. 520-831-0985. I have your DOT number. I've already reported to the Department of Transportation. You need to give us a call back. Actually, you're live on the air. I just gave all your information out on my podcast. So we got 300 people watching right now. So I would call me back as soon as possible. All right, there we go. F that guy. Cody Draper. Now he has your number. I don't care. Let him have my number. I already called him before. And yeah, no, but it's serious, man. I hate that, especially the fact that the guy waved at us after he knew, and it was no fault of ours at all. We were literally just driving in the lane, and the guy went to merge, didn't see us, and then he gets mad. I actually have a horror story, a horror movie that I wrote, a short script, about something like that. Get him, Brian. Where a woman cuts off a guy in traffic, and then it was her fault, and she yells at him, and then he ends up following her home, and things get crazy, and he's like a Michael Myers serial killer. So I actually I can understand that. And I've been in that position. I have actually was in Victorville not too long ago, and I went to get over the merge, and there was a truck there that I didn't see, and the guy got mad, and I rolled my window down, and I told him, hey, my bad, dude, I didn't see it. He wouldn't take an apology. He just started getting all fired up and I'm like, dude, I told you I was in the wrong. I told you I didn't see it. I told you it was a blind spot. I apologize. What else do you want? You know what I mean? It's traffic. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was scary for a minute. I know somebody, and I can't think of who it is off the top of my brain. Someone I work with had told me a story about when they were traveling, and a semi went to move over, and their car actually got underneath the trailer and was drugged. They said for about a half a mile. Who knows? In that situation, it probably seems like forever. But they said in that moment, they couldn't do nothing. The car, it was just dragging. And then finally it spit them out, and they went down in the embankment and freaking all that. They said the truck driver didn't even know it. Didn't even know it. Yeah, it's just crazy, man. So that's what I saw when I saw the truck coming. I was like, oh man. And then he goes this way and then does it again, and then he's mad at us, and we're just like. And then he had the balls later on. About 10 minutes later, we had already forgotten about it, but the guy had the balls to laugh at us about it, and we're like, dude, you just literally almost killed us, man. That's not a laughing matter. So that's the only reason I'm all fired up, old Cody Draper, or whatever his name is, guys. All right, guys, let's get into some good action today. Enough of my nonsense. Enough of my adventures. Oh, Cody Draper. I don't care if he has my phone number. I hope he does. Oh, man. Hopefully he calls while we're on the air. Hopefully. Oh. Lottie's awesome. Lottie's like, oh man, I was gonna call you and pretend to be Cody and cuss you out. I love it, Lottie. I love it, man. Oh, that's so freaking great. Oh man. I wonder, did I call a different number than I had called before? Let me see here. Let me see recents. 817994 nope, same number. Same number. All right, guys, let's get into a little roll call. Mr. Christmas is like, what you guys doing out there today? It's 15 minutes in and there's no roll call. What the hell's going on? We got to tighten this ship. That's right, guys. We're going to do a little roll call. You want to get shotted out? Make sure you let. Woo, Rosie's got some gas, boy. I'm telling you. Hi there, Mama. Good morning, Miss Rosie. Good morning. Boy, woo. She lets you know when she comes in a room. Holy guacamole. All right, guys, you want to get shouted out just like Rosie's farts. All you got to do is say, hey, Brian, you fart sniffer. All you need to do is shout out Bullhead RC. Shout out all the things, guys. Blow it up. Let me know what you want to shout out. You want your girlfriend. You want your boyfriend, husband, daughter, whatever. You want them shouted out. Let me know, guys. A local business that you like. We'll shout it out. I want to give a big shout out to all the workers out there, guys. Everyone who's working right now, working hard for the money. Can't comment. They're flipping flapjacks. They're making eggs. They're doing the bacon. Working Taco Bell, Burger King, McDonald's, Jack in the Crack, the city, all the city workers down there in Bullhead, Laughlin, everyone doing the lawn and garden, all that kind of stuff, guys. Washing dishes. Maybe you're just a mom cleaning up after your kids and you're like, got them off to school. I guess it's winter break, so you wouldn't have got them off to school. You got them into the next activity and you're just taking a moment for yourself. We appreciate you for listening. We appreciate you for making the world go round. So we want to thank you. All right, guys, let's get into this. It's roll call time, guys. If I could find it, where's it at? Uh-oh. Do I not have a roll call? Oh, here. No, that's 420. I don't. Oh, here it is right here. Oh, man, I'm a mess. I'm a mess this morning. Oh, and don't worry, guys. I will record the phone call if Cody Draper decides to call me, guys. If Cody Draper decides to call me, we will we will record it. All right, let's get into some of these shout outs, guys. I want to give a shout out to Pamela. She's not the first one in here. Harvey Hooligans was the first as far as I can see. So we'll give a shout out to Harvey Hooligans first. But I want to give a shout out to Pam too. Getting me going this morning. She's like, where is this host at? I appreciate you guys hanging in there. Rosie Key. We got Rosie Key, the sweet, the lovely, the amazing Rosie Key. And we got Pamela. Happy Friday. Today's Thursday, isn't it? Is today Friday or Thursday? Wait a minute. Oh, it's Thursday. Woo, you scared me, Pam. You scared me. Oh man, it is showtime. Sorry guys, I was running a little late. I had to update my software. Oh, that's always a pain. But big shout out to Pam. We appreciate you. She knows about those Florida felons. Oh yeah. Who else we got? Rosie Key. Another great one. Every day in here. We appreciate you, Rosie Key. You're a rock star. Harvey Hooligan. Lonnie, I know Lonnie's up in here. Hiding. He's hiding. Where is he at? Yeah, he's hiding. Now, there he is. There's the Lonster. Good morning. Yeah, Rosie the Bulldog, man. She's getting so sassy. Oh, my God. She's getting bulldog, man. You guys know she was, when we got her neutered or spayed, whatever it is for female dogs. What is it, spayed? they left some gauze inside of her. The surgeon did, and a piece of plastic, and it never properly healed. So she had a wound that was basically leaking for about a year, actually a little less than a year. I took her to vets. No one wanted to touch it. It wasn't I was neglecting her by any means, and we finally got it situated. Well, it came that she must have been in a lot of pain that whole time, and now that she's better, boy. She's a sassy pants. She decides when she wants to walk, when she doesn't. She's turning into the bulldog, man. But I wouldn't have it any other way. You have to experience a rosy bomb in person. It's bad, man. Think of a dirty diaper in a sauna, and that's what you would think. Friday Eve. There you go, Pam. Friday Eve. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I love it. I love it. That was awful, poor puppy. Oh, I know, poor thing, man. And she never once like yelped or anything in pain. She's a good dog, man. Well, she's gone, and she's gone just like that. Um, Same as when she got that infection and her belly swelled up and she popped. Basically, the scar tissue popped and all this fluid came out. Not once did she like wince or cry or like she wasn't feeling good, obviously. But man, what a trooper! What a trooper! Enough about my dog. Enough about my dog already. Love that dog. Love that dog. Hey, there he is, Supernova in the house. Nice, nice. All right, guys, let's get into some Wakey Bakey news. We got the new Superman trailer. We got some CEO Luigi news, and we got some crazy news as well, guys. We got all the things to get into. All right, let's do this thing, guys. I need to remove this and then make room for this. They only give you so many video clips a day on here, so at a time that you can play. So you have to be vigilant. What am I looking for? Oh, Wakey Bakey News. There we go. Why isn't this thing on here? Bear with me, guys. I'm a mess. Why can't even find? Oh, there. It's already on there. I'm a dummy. I'm a big dummy, guys. Oops. Let's go back. And it should. I thought I removed it. Could have. Well, nope, I didn't. All right, here we go, guys. Wakey Bakey News.
Wake up, sleepyheads, turn on the tube. Wakey Bakey Morning got the latest scoop. Celeb news, gossip like a wild parade. Spill the beans while you sip that lemonade. Crazy news stories that'll blow your mind. Aliens on the loose, or did Bigfoot find? Grab a bowl and let's dive into the hype. Morning show groove with the stoner type. Wakey Bakey, every morning it's a dare. Catch the crazy news just floating in the air. Celeb drama and the wild world blend. Morning laughs that never end.
Do. Let's make sure that we're alive here, guys. Here we go. And we transition nicely. It is dark, man. I need to change my settings on my camera. It wouldn't let me until I updated it. Anyway, guys, let's get into the Superman trailer. That is right. We're starting off. I swear at the studio I was making a swear Brian just shit himself. No Rosie bomb. Actually, Lonnie, I was going to run this by you guys. Thank you for reminding me. Sunday. Who is free on Sunday, guys? I'm thinking we're gonna do the Christmas party on Monday live, or on the virtual Christmas party. But I know Lonnie wants to get together and have a little hang session over at the studio like we did before. Play some games so we can air them on the special. So who's available Sunday, guys? Anyone available to come out to Golden Valley on Sunday, hang out a little bit? Lonnie says he should be good. We'll see if Harvey Hooligan. We'll see about Jeremy Wormy too, and a few others. All are invited, guys. I have a little studio. I'll get a hold of you about Sunday. Nice, Super. I'd love to have you out there, Supernova. I have a little nice little studio space on the highway. A little messy right now, but we'll get in there. And we'll do some gravity bong games. We'll play some Christmas games, and we'll air them live on the Christmas special. So anyone who's down, let me know. I'm thinking Sunday afternoon probably. So let me know, guys. Let me know. All right, let's get into some wakey bakey news. Let's get into this Superman trailer, guys. That's right. It just dropped this morning. Back to Retro, our buddy. Big shout out to Back to Retro Review, man. He already posted this on the Mod Squad. And he's up early at the crack of dawn doing that stuff. So big shout out to Mod Squad. Big shout out to Back to Retro Review this morning. Every morning. He has a great channel, guys. Go check it out. And if you want the quickest movie trailers, that's where to go. We get it a little slower than them. I know, Pam. That would be awesome. We're gonna have to do some. Actually, me and April were talking about maybe trying to get up to Florida, do a little touristy stuff here pretty soon. That was kind of in our game plan for the next year or two. I've always wanted to go to Florida. That's been on my bucket list for a long time. Anyway, let's get into this, guys. Superman trailer. Let's do it. Got the plastic suit. I like the music. Are you gonna beat Kevin Costner as Superman's dad? I don't know. Crypto.
Home. Take me home.
Who's pointing left? Oh, yeah, maybe.
Superman.
Whoa. Interesting, guys. What do you think about it? A whole new look, a whole new feel. I mean, this isn't the DC of old, man. There's a lot more light in these, a lot more studio lights brighten these up, man. DC was always really dark and gritty, which is cool for like Batman, but Superman really doesn't need that dark and gritty. I don't know, man. Interesting. They started out with him being beat up. That's interesting. They went with the old school suit, kinda. That the colors at least. That's cool. Crypto. I wasn't expecting to see crypto. You know what? I like it. I think it's going to be very like you're going to have some humor in there. You're going to have, you look what he did with Guardians of the Galaxy. This is what's his name, the director. I can't think of his name now, but James Gunn. James Gunn. You look what he did with Guardians of the Galaxy and the movies he worked on, and just the franchise he made that into. No one thought Guardians of the Galaxy was going to be anything, man. That was an offbeat comic that no one paid attention to, and he turned it into a hit, man. I have a feeling, you know what? Don't I know there's a lot of haters out there right now for Superman, but don't hate, man. I think this is going to be a big one. I think this is actually going to be good. Um, I don't know if you could beat Kevin Costner as Superman's dad, though. And who did it? And the Lex Luthor. I'm a big Lex Luthor fan. I think the best Lex Luthor was Smallville. It was Gene Hackman was a pretty good one too. But yeah, Smallville. What's his name? Michael Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum. He did a great job as Lex. So I'm debating about trying to get into Lois and Clark. I'm not a big Superman fan, but oh, there she is. There's my good girl sleeping on the floor. It looks pretty good. The guy that they did Lex Luthor in that one, I have a hard time buying him. He was in Southland, a cop show called Southland that was pretty good. But he was also in 90210 back in the day. So 90210, he was one of the jocks. And that's what I just remember him always. Just crazy, man. So I have a hard time buying him as Lex Luthor, but I've been watching clips on YouTube, Lois and Clark, and it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I might have to. Oh, church bells are ringing, a ding a dinging. They yeah. So I don't know, man. I might have to check it out. Has anyone watched Lois and Clark? Do you guys enjoy it? Is it a decent show? Is it something I should invest my time into? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. All right, what else is happening out there, guys, in the world today? We got the new Superman news dropped. Let's see what else we got going on. Mariah Carey sings at signs Rihanna's chest at a Christmas concert. Holy moly. Hey, Diddy. Has anyone seen 50 Cent has started doing a podcast talking about Diddy? And he's telling stories, man. He's telling stories that are pretty good. Diddy has this thing apparently, almost like a pimp, where he's going to and he's doing this to men, like rappers, like big gangsters, which makes you think like, what the fuck? Where he's like, oh man, we're gonna make you look like an Instagram model, and he takes them shopping, and he does like the whole thing, and then he puts his moves on them. And 50 Cent said he tried to do that with him, and he's like, no, dude, I know. But then you look at like Mill Meek. He brought him up specifically, and the game supposedly, man, it's a crazy thing, man. This P Diddy stuff. He had a court appearance yesterday, looking skinny. They said looking. He's not eating. You know, he's living off a commissary, probably. Dude, I couldn't even imagine looking at what Diddy's looking at. He's looking at life, like his. I wonder if he realizes it's over yet, or if he's just still hanging on. You know what I mean? Like, no, it ain't over yet. Who was the other one? Tiffany Henyard down there at Thornton Township. She's it's the beginning of the end for her. So she's suing everybody apparently, and then she's not. I think is now that she's not going to be the Thornton Township manager, or the mayor of the other place, she doesn't have the access to money like she did. Legal fees cost a lot, man. I'm telling you, legal fees rack up quick. My stuff with the city, man. I mean, you know, like I'm handling it myself, so it doesn't cost me a lot. But the city, they're a lawyer. We had a motion on something, and she wrote like a 18-page motion. So I ran it through to see how much it would cost. You know, what is this? What do you think the city would charge for that, or what do you think she charged the city for that? And it said like $8,000 just for one motion. Like, and it was, it was a hefty motion. It was a lot of writing. You're looking at $400 an hour for most attorneys, decent attorneys, $300 to $400 an hour. You think you're writing an 18-page fucking thing. Hey, there she is. Fight for freedom. How are you, Chantel? How are you? I'm gonna be up in the next couple of days. Drop off your stuff to you. She better hope for a movie deal to sell her likeness for real. So that's what I'm saying. And what she wants to do, you're going to need a team of lawyers, not just one. And I don't think she has the money for it. She was just getting evicted. I mean, I don't know where all her money goes. She makes like what, 400 grand a year or something. But yeah, I don't think. And then the people that support her, they don't seem financially sound. Like the people that support her seem like they're in dire straits. And they like her because she's giving them TVs. She's giving them stuff that they can't just go get. You know what I mean? So of course they're going to support her, but I don't see her being able to pay legal fees like that. Hey, good morning, April. Good morning, the love of my life, the beautiful, the lovely April. Yeah, so I don't see her being able to keep going like legally, like financially. She's gonna have to figure some stuff out. I think she's done. I think she's done. All right, guys. Workers walk out of 4 Amazon warehouses across SoCal today, guys. Oh shit, let's get into this. April knows all about the Amazon worker. She almost went to go work for Amazon. Not really. Inside joke, guys. Less than a week before Christmas and the start of Hanukkah, workers across 4 Amazon delivery facilities in Southern California officially went on strike Thursday. The Teamsters Union said they voted in favor of the strike on Wednesday after the company refused to negotiate contracts or recognize the union. The Teamsters represent Amazon workers in Palmdale, San Bernardino, Victorville, and the City of Industry. Oh shit, we're in fucking San Bernardino. I guess I'm not ordering Amazon this year. It's like 3 days before 4 or 5 days before Christmas. Yeah. Anyway, the corporate elitists who run Amazon are leaving workers with no choice. Teamsters General President Sean M. O'Brien, of course he's an Irish dude, said in a statement, greedy executives are pushing thousands of hardworking Americans to the brink. Amazon rakes in more money than anybody. They subject workers to injury and abuse at every turn. They illegally claim not to be rightful employer of nearly half their workforce. This is a rigged system that cannot continue. You know what? I agree. Amazon should be making more. So one driver, Vanessa Valdez, told Lewis she makes $22.75 per hour. That's pretty good living as a delivery driver, oftentimes working 10-hour days. She has never had the ability to take a sick day in 6 years working for Amazon, she says. I wonder if she's one of the contractors. Like their delivery drivers are contractors. I wonder if that's what she is. But that's when you like, so I have friends that work the mail routes, and it's a private contract. You're contracting through the post office, but you're your own boss. And what they do is they will have 1 or 2 guys working for them, and they split the route. They pay them a fair wage, but they split the work. And then if something happens to where they can't do the deliveries that day, they have 2 workers who can. It's pretty easy. I mean, you're running your own business. So I'm assuming Amazon's going to be the same. Like I know they do good. They give you a truck. They do the whole thing. So the unions are getting involved. So now my problem with the union is, why the fuck are you doing this now? Like, I know why you're doing it now. You're doing it to put people in a compromising situation, so you have to pay more. Remember last year, the train union forced the government to step in because it was getting close to Christmas time, and they weren't going to be able to do. They were going to go on strike. So the president stepped in and gave them more money, gave them more vacation days, gave them what they wanted. I don't know, man. I'm not big on being pressured to do things. Like, you put me in a situation like it's Christmas time, you go on strike, and now people are mad because they're not going to get their presents. You're putting me in a situation where you're backing me into a corner, and it's not necessarily going to be what you want, is what I do. You know what I mean? You're almost putting me in a position to where I want to do something opposite of what you want because you're putting me in a compromising position. But what do you guys think, man? $22.75 an hour, that's pretty good. Thank you for keeping Brian straight. You're not lying. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. So yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see. That's a hard one. I don't like, and I get it. It's a trick. You get what you want if you do the timing right, that type of thing. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. Who do we got? We got a death, guys. We got a death. Jill Jacobs, star of Star Trek: The Next Generation, and Falcon Crest, died today or yesterday, guys. Unfortunately, Jill Jameson, known for her roles in Star Trek: The Next Generation, Falcon Crest, has passed away. She was 70 years old, guys. December 8th at Cedars-Sinai Hospital after battling a long illness, her publicist said. We're incredibly sad to say goodbye to our beautiful, soulful, hysterical, funny, raunchy client, Jill Jacobson. Her manager told KTLA 5 Jill was a spitfire of an actress with comedic timing straight out of the Marx Brothers flick and Hollywood glamour right from the golden age. Jill's took us on so many adventures, and she was the absolute blast. Thank you, Jill, and we'll see you in our dreams. Oh, man, that's sad. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here, guys. Make sure I got a share in here. All right, let's do this thing. Nope, I got no sound. Where's the sound? Oh.
Star. Over the weekend, we are mourning the loss of actress Jill Jacobson. Many know her from her role as Erin Jones in the CBS primetime soap opera Falcon Crest.
I remember my parents
Mrs.
used to watch
Channing had
Falcon
that wine
Crest.
hijacked. There's no doubt. And did she hire you to perform the hijacking? No. She hired me to do background checks on some new employees. But I knew about the hijacking. You see, I'm psychic.
She appeared in 22 episodes of the series. At the same time, Jacobson played LaRue Wilson on The New Gidget. Jacobson was also beloved by the Star Trek community. She played 2 different guest roles in Star Trek: The Next Generation and Star Trek Deep Space Nine. More recently, Jacobson was seen performing at stand-up comedy venues like the Comedy Store and Improv right here in Los Angeles. In September, she spoke publicly about her struggle with esophageal cancer. She was also a spokesperson for the American Cancer Society. The Hollywood Reporter reports the actress died at Cedars-Sinai Culver West Health Center following a long illness.
Big bucket of win, man. But you know what? Great. She got to do what she loved. She looked like she, was in great spirits most of the time. Sad, it's sad that cancer, man. Fuck cancer is all I gotta say. But big bucket of win, guys. For a life, we will remember her. You will be missed. That's right. Jill Jacobson, guys. R.I.P. Thank you for the memories. Without April, you would be a hot mess. That is 100%. With April, I'm a hot mess. Imagine without her. Oh my God, it would be the worst. It would be the worst. I couldn't even imagine, guys. I couldn't even imagine. What else we got? How to watch the season finale of Yellowstone. I have not watched it yet, guys. I pretty much know what happens. Like, I can just guess. Probably end up watching that tonight, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see what else we got here. Anything else, guys? Anything else decent to look at today in the news? Billie Eilish fans camp outside a Kia Forum the day before the concert. That's cool. That's old school, man. Who does that anymore? Who's staying out like a camping for tickets, man? That used to be the way to do it back in the day. Oh, here we go. We got a little commercial here. But yeah, that used to be the way to do it back in the day, man. Before Ticketmaster and all that, you would have to drive to the stadium the day that the tickets were being released, and you would have to wait in line, usually overnight or whatever. That's where like the iPhone stuff, like the lines for the iPhone started. How do I skip this ad? Can I skip it? Seems like an awful long ad. All right, here we go. I don't know how to turn on the volume either. Oh, shoot. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. How do I get out of this? If we got to watch this commercial again, we're just not going to do it. All right. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe not. Nope. We're just going to go on. The cold was hitting him hard last night. Hundreds of passionate Billie Eilish fans flocked to the Kia Forum like birds of a feather overnight. And we're seen camping out in front of the venue early Sunday ahead of the first LA's 5 sold-out shows there this week. All puns aside, fans are raging to go. In fact, some of them got to the Forum more than 24 hours. So these are just people waiting to see the show? These are, oh, shit. You got, what have I been looking up? There's engagement rings on the bottom of my screen. What the heck? It's all you guys talking about it. Hunters, they flocked. So this was just to get in. They got there at 5 o'clock yesterday evening and waited over 24 hours. Wow. That is crazy. Billie Eilish, huh? Who would have thought? Who would have thought, guys? What was the other one I wanted to look at? Here we go. I wanted to look this up over here real quick, guys. Five Below stocking stuffers, guys, starting at $1, and you should grab them now. That's right, guys. So fill your stockings now while these are still available. Unpacking tiny treasures and Christmas stockings is a beloved tradition, guys, but not always easy to find those perfect gifts. So Five Below has got you covered this year, guys. So classic stocking stuffer for kids. They got a Magic 8-Ball. That's a good one, man. That's always a good one for kids. Mad Libs. That's a fun one. Socks. They got all sorts of cool socks now. Socks aren't the socks of old. Bubbles, Rubik's Cubes, and orange. They've artistic stocking stuffers, stickers, coloring books, pencil pouches, air dry clay, 3D puzzles, paint by numbers, other stocking stuffer ideas, guys. They got Hello Kitty sensory balls. That's kind of cool. Pottery wheel kit. Huh. That'd be a good stock. That'd be a good gift. Nickelodeon light up yo-yo. That's kind of cool. Play-Doh mini classic set. Squishums. There you go. Squishmallows. I don't know. Slinky's still around, huh? Bubble tea scented slime. Slime's a big thing still. Russell Stover's a $1 billion Santa chocolate bar. Who doesn't love to find that in their stocking? Crystal. I used to get my kids this every year, it seemed like. The crystal growing kit. This is a dragon one. But who did that? Like who would grow those crystals, guys? That my kids were always into thank you for the show, Brian. Always festival live show. Keep it. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you for showing me a little love. I appreciate it, guys. Make waking up worth it. April knows, man. I wake up and I'm just like, oh, the show again. Why does the show gotta be so early? So yeah, guys, check out Five Below to get you. Let's see what else they got. Let's see what kind of toys and get. Blind bags, guys. Blind bags are the way to go, man. For stocking stuffers, 100%. They got the mini brands. That's a big one. Pokemon cards. Let's see. What is this? Mini dumpling squishy toy blind bag. Dorables. Disney Dorables, $5. Yeah, you can't go wrong with blind bags, man. Blind bags are the best. They really are. They got Fuggler. These are pretty popular. I know my daughter really loves them. Look at these tiny teenies. Holiday party pack for $5. Yeah, you know what? This is a place to go, man, for stocking stuffers, for your little white elephant gifts and stuff like that. Definitely Harry Potter snow globes, skibadeeb, or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. I kind of know, but not really. Yeah, check out the blind bags, man. Pretty good. Pretty good. See what else we got. What else are we looking for? We're just gonna look at Five Below now. Let's see tech. What do they got in tech? LED lights. Could use some LED lights. Let's see what they got. Yeah, you know what? Pretty. Oh, who wants a LED disco toilet bowl light? That's what you need, man. That's what you need. What is it? Pixie string lights, shoe lights. Hey, there you go. Who wants some shoe lights for their Crocs? Or tire lights? Oh man, I've seen some cars with those tire lights driving around. Color changing LED bowl with remote. $5, pretty good. LED watermelon. Neon sign. That's a good one. $5. Look at that. They got headphones for 10. I'm just going through shit. Cameras. What kind of cameras do they got at Five Below? Mini digital for photos. That's a shit camera. I'm just saying that's a shit camera. Look at underwater disposable camera with color film. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Disposable film. I like the underwater cameras. Those are cool. And they're making them so cheap now. Let's see what else we got. Last toys and games. Party games. Let's see what kind of party games I got over at Five Below. Order up. $5. We might have to get that and play it on the show. They got a skee ball. Yeah, here you go. Man, stocking stuffers, cheap gifts, guys. Five Below. Go over there and head it out. I'm just looking at Five Below shit now. But yeah, but definitely, Harvey Hooligan. Nothing worse than having to run alongside your RC car because there's a string that connects it to the remote. Get the hobby grade. Definitely. It'll last you a lot longer. You get played with a lot more. 100%. All right, guys, let's get into this. Florida. Oh no, today in history, guys. That's right. We can't unformat the show, Mr. Crispers, wherever you're at, Mr. Crispers, Chris Zucchini, Jeremy, all the I expect a note from your mothers or fathers or guardians why you were absent today. All right. Anyway, guys, let's get into a little thing I like to call Today in History. Brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. And I should have led with this, guys, but we got all wrapped up on old truck driver man. Let's see who we got here. Who do we got? Oh, I'm trying to find the deals, guys. The deal of the day over at the Healing Center. The 25 days of giveaways. Let's not forget, guys. Where the heck is this thing at? Let's not forget the day after Christmas. What is that? The 26th. The 26th. They're having a super sale, guys. Santa didn't bring you what you wanted. We got you covered at the Healing Center, guys. They're giving away drones, PlayStation 5s, all the things that you might have put on your Christmas list that Santa's not going to bring you. Maybe you've been a little naughty. Healing Center appreciates that. They got you covered. Go on down there. Ask them how you can get in on these giveaways, guys. And today is, what is today? Today is the 19th. And we got Punch Vapes 5 for $100. Woo, man. Punch Vapes 5 for $100. I believe that $20 a pop, dude. Oh man, for full gram Punch Vape top shelf. Oh man. And if you're one of the first 150 people in, guys, you're gonna get a vape to go with it. You could walk out with 6 vapes for under $100, guys. For around 100. Yeah, definitely jump in on that. Head on down there, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Your number one cannabis superstore. All right, guys, let's get in it. Today in history.
In history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
All right, guys, today in history. If we don't know the past, we're doomed to repeat it. Let me stop sharing that one. Let me share this one. All right, here we go, guys. Today in history, we got some birthdays, guys. We got Jake Gyllenhaal. That's right. Roadhouse. Second Roadhouse. You know, Patrick Swayze's always first Roadhouse. We got second Roadhouse, Jake Gyllenhaal. What's that movie where he's a boxer? That's a great movie. I can't think of what it's called now. Fighter? Is it just Fighter? Whatever it is, man, it's a great movie. If you guys haven't watched that one, his wife dies and there's the redemption movie. Really good, man. Really good. I would definitely, one of his better movies. Check that out. Jake Gyllenhaal, guys. Reggie White, American football player. I have his rookie card. I bought in, I want to say 86, 87 was his rookie year. Reggie White, American football player, Green Bay Packers, I believe. I bought in my youth. I bought 2 packs of football cards. I was not a big football card guy. I was baseball. But they had some football cards at the store. So my mom bought me a couple packs or whatever it was. I vaguely remember. But I do remember always having a Reggie White rookie card. Even though I didn't know who Reggie White was, somehow that card just always stood out. And I still have it to this day. Reggie White rookie card I pulled from a pack of like 86, 87 Tops football. How amazing is that? Cicely Tyson, American actress, was born 1924. Edith Piaf, French singer, 1915. In 1906, Leonid Brezhnev, president of the Soviet Union, was born, guys. Who else we got? Oh, today we talked about it. We teased it yesterday. Articles of impeachment approved against U.S. President Bill Clinton. 1988 was the year, guys. The whole Monica Lewinsky scandal. How crazy was that? A long time ago, man. Doesn't, you know, and I've always said this about Nixon. Shit that happened, like people were crazy about the Nixon thing. Same with the Clinton thing. But now, you know, you fast forward 30, 40, 100, you know, not 100, but 60 years later, whatever it's been. And is it as serious as we made it out to be back then? Is Bill Clinton getting his hoo-ha sucked in the White House? Is it cheating on his wife? Is that really is that really a serious? We're gonna kick this dude out of office. I mean, and the same with Nixon, man. Nixon, he was in his last term, man. He fixed Vietnam. He did all these things, and people were fucking with him. The press. He had a press leak, so he wanted to figure out where the press leak was from. So he had his people break into a thing. But I mean, is that really that serious of a thing now, like compared to some of the shit that's going on? I mean, I don't think so, man. It could just be me. I could just be tainted. I'm tainted, guys. Park Geun-hye became the first female elected president of South Korea. She was sworn into office the following year. However, she was also became the first country's democratically elected president to be removed from office when she was impeached in 2017. A good first and a bad first. James Cameron's Titanic, a drama about doomed ocean liners starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet, premiered, and it became one of the highest grossing films of all time. Paint me like one of your French women. That's right, or French girls, whatever the line is. Nelson Adric Rockefeller was sworn in as the 41st Vice President of the United States, succeeding Gerald Ford, who had been elevated to presidency following the resignation of Nixon. So Rockefeller became the vice president. You know, that's something they don't talk about. Who, like, I guess, do you just nominate someone at that point? You know, if the vice president becomes president, then who becomes vice president at that point? Is this someone that you pick, or That'd be interesting to look into. 1971, the sci-fi drama A Clockwork Orange, Stanley Kubrick's adaptation of a novel by Anthony Burgess, had its world premiere. Although widely acclaimed, the movie's violent and sexually explicit scene provided controversy and received an X rating when released in the United States. It got an X rating? I didn't know that. I did not know that. It got an X rating in the U.S. That's crazy. The United Nations General Assembly endorsed the Outer Space Treaty in 1966, an international treaty binding the parties to use outer space only for peaceful purposes. The Viet Minh, founded by Vietnamese nationalist Ho Chi Minh, began the first Indonesian war against France. The Ho Chi Minh Trail. That's right, guys. Follow the Ho Chi Minh Trail. Follow the Ho Chi Minh Trail. When I was growing up over in Laughlin as a teenager, we'd go to the casinos all the time. We would go to the arcades, and we would start over at the Riverside. If you guys have never been to Laughlin, it's basically like a mini Vegas. It's right on the Colorado River. All the casinos are pretty much on the river. And there's a strip that goes down. And I want to say, what is there, like seven, 8 casinos? At one time, there might have been 9 or 10. There's like 7 or 8 casinos down the strip, lights. It's a strip. And so we used to go over there, me and my buddy Roger. We used to go over every weekend, even in the summertime, almost every day. And we'd go there, and there would be like, different people from different, like California or whatever. And we'd meet people, we'd hang out, we'd have fun. But we would start, it's probably about a 3 or 4 mile strip. And we would start on one end at the Riverside Casino. We'd hit that arcade. That arcade always sucked. So we didn't really spend a lot of time at the Riverside, but that's where the boat. So we would start in Arizona. We would walk from my buddy Roger's house over to the boat dock, and we would take the boat. They have boats that take you across the river to the casinos, like a trolley or a ferry. That's the word. And we'd go there, and we would start at the Riverside because that's where you get dropped off at, and we would walk the 4 or 5 miles up all the way to Harrah's, which is the last casino. And to get there, you either would have to walk up this hill, or if you go where the River Lodge is, it was Samstown back then, there was this little trail that went on the side of the mountain near the river. And we called it the Ho Chi Minh Trail. And to this day, I think that Ho Chi Minh Trail is still there. And you could get to the freaking Harris that way. But yeah, that's part of my childhood, man. Always remember that. And I think I learned who Ho Chi Minh was from Good Morning Vietnam. I think that's where I got it from. 1915, French singer and actress Edith Piaf, whose interpretation of the chanson French ballad made her internationally famous, was born. Jean Genet, a French criminal and social outcast turned writer, as a dramatist, became a leading figure in the anti-Gerde theater, especially in theaters of the absurd, was born. 1843, English author Charles Dickens published A Christmas Carol, which became one of the most outstanding Christmas stories of modern literature. That's right. Today in history, man. Great. Man, I don't even know what to say about A Christmas Carol, man. Who doesn't know A Christmas Carol? This thing is legendary, man. All the remakes of it. Christmas Carol, man. That's life-changing stuff. Literally. Fix yourself, Jacob Marley. 1777, during the American Revolution, General George Washington led 11,000 regulars to take up winter quarters at Valley Forge on the west bank of the Chicago River, 22 miles north of Philly. Oh, man. They said a lot of people died, right, from the cold and stuff. That had to be crazy. Tomorrow, guys, we'll do a little... whose birthday is it tomorrow? No one good. Let's see. To Kill a Mockingbird. There's nothing really to tease for tomorrow. Some stuff happened in history tomorrow, guys. But yeah, that was your Today in History, guys. Pretty good little lesson there. Little lesson. Let's see what we got here. Hey, there's back to retro. How you doing? We just we watched the Superman trailer. I was telling everyone how you beat me to it, man. You were up like at 3 a.m. dropping that trailer. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, we were just talking about that back to retro. That's funny. Yeah, we just watched it. I'm like, oh, back to retro. He Freebie and the Bean, 1974. I'm interested in that now. You should do a live react of me Superman trailer. You should do a live react of. Uh, sorry, that's what I get up for showing late. Work sucks, man. So back to retro. Let's talk. Let's talk a little bit about it. The boys love going down the ride for. Yeah, it's fun. All right. You know what? I liked it. I liked it back to retro. I was surprised to see crypto. I was surprised to see crypto in it. Um, uh, I like the suit. I think the suit was cool. I'm not 100% sold on the actors yet. Um, I have to see it. I'm a big Lex Luthor guy. We talked about this. I don't know if this Lex Luthor is going to pull it off or not. We'll see. We'll see. I love James Gunn. I think he did an amazing job with Guardians. I think this is going to be a different. Back to retro. Tell me what you think about this. Who turned on the lights? compared to every DC movie I've ever seen, who turned on the lights? All of a sudden, it's brighter. It's in the daytime. Like I was saying, I kind of like Superman not to be so gritty, like Batman, like those, like Arrow. Even those are gritty characters, man. Those are like the Flash, Wonder Woman. Superman. Those aren't gritty, dirty characters, man. They need to be presented in like a light. You know what I mean? Like just in a different way than like Batman would. And I felt like DC really tried to put everything in the Batman umbrella, if that makes sense. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. See what Back to Retro says. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be pretty good. You look what he did with Guardians, man. He took an offshoot. He took an offshoot comic and turned it into a freaking smash hit. So it's gonna be interesting. I did like the way they start. It was interesting. I don't know if I say I like it. It was interesting the way they started off with him hurt in the sand. That's not how you normally see Superman. So that kind of grabs your attention right off the bat. And then Crypto, and then so many characters. What Hawkman was in there, or Hawkwoman? I saw Lex Luthor. I don't know about the new Lois Lane yet. I'm not sold on that. We'll have to check that one out. But yeah, a lot of questions. It did what a good trailer should do, and have you asking questions, wanting to know more. I think it did pretty good. All right, guys, let's get into Florida Felon or Arizona Criminal. That's right, guys. We're gonna play a little game. Let me see here. Hang on one second. Okay. All right, hang on here one second, guys. All right, there we go. My spelling just just smashing buttons. It seems like on here. Let me auto correct all this. Hang on one second, guys. Oh man. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. Oh, we got a good one. We got a good one. All right. Accident hit. All right. There we go. All right. Arizona criminal versus Florida felon, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Definitely never a dull moment around here. They keep me insane. She has both of them. She has boys and girls. So watch out, guys. Watch out, teenagers, both boys and girls, man. It's crazy over there, but great kids, man. They really are great kids. All right, let's get into this, guys. Let's get into this. All right, we're gonna start off Florida felon or Arizona criminal, guys. These are Christmas crimes. Okay, we're gonna start out, guys. Elf on the Shelf hostage situation, guys. In 2019, a man took his neighbor's elf on a shelf as hostage, leaving ransom. You know what? Let me do this real quick. Let me share the screen. Where are we on this today in history? That way we got something to look at. Hang on. Elf on a shelf. Let's see. Hopefully we get something good. All right, here we go. Yeah, we just do this. All right, guys. I just went to the Elf on the Shelf website to give us our background. All right, guys. In 2019, a man took his neighbor's elf on a shelf as hostage, leaving a ransom note demanding holiday cookies and a case of beer in exchange for the elf's safe return. He even sent proof of life photos of the elf tied up with Christmas lights. Police charged him with harassment after the prank got out of hand. What do you guys think? Arizona criminal or Florida felon, guys? He stole an elf on a shelf. He stole an elf on a shelf and got arrested for it. Here you go. Here we go. What do we got here? Can we turn this? Anyway, that will be the background for right now. Arizona, Harvey Hooligan said. Rosie says Arizona as well. Oh, man. So, honestly, guys, it is going to be a Florida felon. That's right. A Florida man in Tampa got charged with this. All right. Next one up, guys. Let me change the background on this again here. And you know what? We'll just keep going that. It's Christmas time. You know what? Hang on. Let me we're gonna get crazy here. We're gonna get crazy. Oh, if I knew how to spell. Not Criminal Minds, but actually let's do Mugshot. All right. You guys see all my prep work that goes into the show here. Oh, here we go. Perfect background. Perfect background for this. All right, guys. All right. I love it. I love it. That's great. All right. Up next, Christmas lights power war, guys. In 2020, two neighbors escalated a Christmas light decorating contest into a full-blown feud after one household installed an extravagant 50,000 light display. The other retaliated by cutting their power supply. This led to shouting matches, physical fights, and ultimately police intervention. Both were fined and banned from participating in the neighborhood contest. Were these guys Florida felons or Arizona criminals, guys? Fighting over freaking over Christmas light. What was that movie with Danny DeVito and what's his name? Ferris Bueller. I can't think of his name now. The guy who played Ferris Bueller, where they go at it. Like, I'm the Christmas guy. Who are you? And Danny DeVito's bound and determined to beat him at the Christmas lights. Arizona, Nikki says. Yeah, crazy. Who remembers all the trouble Lindsay Lohan used to get back to in the day? looking at these, and then Michael Jackson, Heather Locklear. Oh man, it is another Florida felon, guys. That's right. Arizona people don't have enough money to put 50,000 lights on their house. This one, guys, this one's going to give it away, but we're going to do this one anyway. In 2018, a group of thieves targeted protected cactuses in the Sonoran Desert. I'm just going to tell you that. Cutting them down to sell as unique holiday decoration. Cigarras, is that how you say it? Cigarras can be worth thousands of dollars in the black market due to their rarity. State officials fought back by implanting GPS trackers on some of the cacti, leaving several high-profile arrests when thieves unknowingly transported tagged plants. How crazy is that, man? That's obviously Arizona, definitely Florida. Harvey Hooligan. Yeah, that's you know what? I never thought about that. They actually GPS the cactus. Smart. Palm trees too. People love stealing those palm trees, man. Let's see here. Okay, here's another one, guys. Here's another one. Mall Santa Brawl. During a holiday event at Phoenix Shopping Mall in 2016, two Santa impersonators got into a heated, I gave it away, overtaking photo taking zones. Witnesses says one Santa accused the other of stealing customers and fists started flying. Shoppers were stunned to see Santa arrested in front of wide-eyed children, many asking, is Santa going to jail? Is he going to be able to give me my presents? Oh, man. Yeah, that's an Arizona. I gave you guys that one. All right, guys. Reindeer Rampage. A woman known locally for her unusual pets dressed up her goat as Rudolph and let him roam freely through the neighborhood. The goat destroyed Christmas decorations, including chewing up inflatable Santa displays and knocking over lawn nativity scenes. Police finally captured the Rudolph and returned him to his owner with a hefty fine. So a goat dressed up as Rudolph. Rosie Key. She's like, a goat? That's got to be Arizona. That's right. Florida felon or Arizona criminal, guys. Dressing up like a goat like Rudolph. That's definitely Arizona, guys. I'm going to tell you that's Arizona. All right. Drunken holiday parade interruption. In a famous annual Christmas parade, a woman dressed up as the Grinch crashed the event by driving her golf cart directly into a parade route. Allegedly intoxicated, she yelled profanities and threw candy canes at the crowd. The police apprehended her while onlookers couldn't decide whether to be angry or amused. A drunk woman dressed up like the Grinch, and that's why I don't dress as Santa. Grinch power. I have a Grinch outfit. You might be making an appearance over at the Healing Center, or Santa Claus might show up. Actually, I'm going to put the Santa jacket on Art the Clown here today for the rest of the season. The goat is a Florida felon, guys. The goat is a Florida felon. Or is it? Or no, Arizona. Arizona was the goat. I'm sorry, guys. Arizona was the goat. The drunken parade was Florida. Key West. All right, this one you're gonna know, but this is a good story. In 2017, pranksters dressed a captured shark as Santa Claus, complete with red hat and beard, before releasing it near a popular tourist beach. Swimmers panicked upon seeing the oddly dressed predator in the water. Wildlife officials fined the prankster heavily for animal cruelty and reckless endangerment. Now, we know this ain't Arizona because we ain't got no oceans. So we're going to go with Florida on this one. Who's fucking with a shark, first of all, and dressing it up like Santa? Who's doing that? You got to be here, hold my beer. That's one of those situations. Man. All right, drunken caroler arrested. In 2015, a man decided to spread holiday cheer by stumbling through neighborhoods shouting Christmas carols while intoxicated. His performances were far from jolly. He also smashed mailboxes, broke nativity scenes, and got into a shouting match with a homeowner who asked him to leave. Police booked him for public intoxication and vandalism. Arizona criminal or Florida felon? A rock star. Harvey Hooligans. Oh man. You know what? I would say Needles, California, if that was an option. I've had something similar like this happen. I told you guys, I've told this story before. It was Easter. I want to say it was Easter, and we had went up to my parents' house in Golden Valley for dinner, and the kids decided to stay up there for whatever reason, and so I drove home probably like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and I get a knock on the door. And I'm like, all right. And I answer the door, and it's a woman, a girl, let's say a girl, like a 23, 25, from 20 to 25. That's how old this girl was. And she was dressed all in white, and she had that glowing makeup. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's like a bronzer almost that like makes your skin pop. She had it she was covered in it. And she comes to the door and she's like, "Hello. I would like to bless you on this Easter." No, I'm good. Thanks. Like, I still don't know what it was about, and I almost like regret not being like, "What do you mean?" But that could be like one of those things where like you get murdered, like the Annabelle movie, the first Annabelle movie, that weird cult where they run into the house and kill the people. Like, I don't know what the fuck, man. Especially on Easter of all things. You know what, man? I would encourage anyone to get a steel security door over your house door, man. You can open it. You don't have to worry about some crazy person stabbing you. I would definitely recommend that. But the drunken caroler arrest, guys, is that Arizona or Florida? Did Robert Plant have a history with the shark? Oh man. That's funny. That's funny. Or ZZ Top. What was that song? Shark dress shark. Uh-huh. They got ZZ Top right there in our thing. All right. It is Arizona, guys. Drunk caroler was Arizona, Flagstaff of all places. All right, here's another one, guys. Gift wrap contraband. This will kind of give it away too. Border Patrol agents stopped a man dressed as Santa Claus driving a van full of wrapped Christmas gifts. Upon inspection, the gifts were found to contain illegal narcotics disguised as toys. Authorities joke that Santa's sleigh won't be delivering anything this year. Santa's flying high is what they should have said. All right, what else we got, guys? This is another one that you're going to know. You're going to know. A Fort Lauderdale resident woke up on Christmas morning in 2018 to find a live alligator stuffed inside a giant holiday stocking on their front porch. The incident was later traced back to a neighbor's drunken holiday party prank. Authorities safely removed the alligator, but the neighbors faced charges for illegal capture, wildlife, and trespassing. I know that's not funny. But when you can you imagine opening your door on Christmas morning and you see a fucking alligator in a stocking coming at you? Oh my god. That's crazy. All right, guys, we got time for one more. We're going an hour and a half today. Look at us. Look at us getting all crazy. Do we have another one? I think we went through them all. Yeah, that's it. We went through them all, guys. We went through them all. Nice. And that was your Florida felon versus Arizona criminal, guys. Good job. Good job, everybody. All right, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. I don't think second sleep's an option today, but you know. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got a what is it? Intoxicating Justice podcast Christmas special today, guys. Dropping at noon. Then of course we'll be back with the 420 show. Sorry about yesterday, guys. I was traveling on the road, couldn't go live. But we'll make up for it, guys. And then everyone who could, if you're not doing anything on Sunday, maybe you might need a ride if you want to participate in the um, studio Christmas party. It's going to be small, guys. Going to be just a little get together. If you guys need a ride, let me know. Of course, I'm headed up there. We can arrange something. Like to see everyone up there. It's just a fun time. It's a cool little spot. It's on the highway. It's not too far off the beaten. It's not off the beaten path at all. It's just a little production studio, green screen room. We have fun. We have a good time. Lonnie's been there. He knows. But yeah, let me know, guys. And then that will air on our Christmas party on Monday. Christmas party is officially Monday, guys. The virtual Christmas party. We're going to, Art the Clown is showing up. The real Art the Clown. David Howard Thornton. David Arquette is going to be in the house, guys. David Arquette is going to be in the house. And who knows who else is going to stop in. Kurt Angle, maybe. You never know, guys. We never know. Celebrities love coming to our party. Maybe someone from A Christmas Story. You never know, guys. Celebrities love hitting up the Daily Dank Christmas party. It is the place to be. So make sure you're tuning in, guys. And we're not talking VR and VR. We're not talking AI. We're talking the real. David Arquette plays the nose flute. Come on. Oh, we're going to get into it, guys. The Christmas party. We're going to have a good time. Monday. About like 7 o'clock ish. We'll I'll post it. We'll get into it. But just to let everyone know that our virtual Christmas party will be Christmas Eve. We're gonna be doing our thing, guys. It's gonna be fun. Games, giveaways, celebrities, you name it. It goes down. If you've never taken part of our Christmas parties before, go back and watch some of them in the archives. They're good. They're a good time. We play games. There's story. Oh boy, wait till you see the stories, guys. Story time. Usually we do the Die Hard Christmas. We'll do that again. But I got some good animations that I created, guys. Not to give too much away, but what happens when a grumpy mall Santa eats an edible cookie, an infused cookie? Chaos ensues. We got a cartoon for that, guys. We got a Stone Christmas Carol. That's right, Charles Dickinson's first. We're doing it stoner version, guys. Wait till you see, man. With the incorporation of all this AI and stuff, I've been able to create some pretty good little segments. I think you guys will enjoy them. We're gonna have fun. Oh man, it's good. We have a great time. Celebrities show up, like I say. It's fun, man. We go a couple hours. We just it's a good time. So make sure you're tuning in, guys. If you don't have a Christmas party you were invited to, fuck them. You're invited to our virtual Christmas party, guys. That's right. You got to wear your ugly Christmas sweater, though. That's the only condition. All right, guys. I'm gonna get on out of here. I appreciate you. See you guys on the flip side. See you at noon, then again at 4:10. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you. You are loved. You are appreciated. Shake that shit off, guys. Whatever negativity you got going on out there, fuck it. Shake it off, man. It's going to change. Your luck's about to turn around. You are loved and you are appreciated. Be the change you want to see in the world, guys. Get out there and do it. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the flip side.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
We'll see you guys. Have a good one. Up, Harvey Hooligans. Be the glitch in the Matrix.